Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to get back into it. That's not what it is either. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today, even though I'm a little behind and this has been out for a good week or two now, I want to take a look at the marketplace in Sims 4. I've not looked at it really at all. I have watched maybe like half a video on it. So I'm excited to kind of see what it is. I'm excited and I'm nervous. So the marketplace. Okay. I'm not impressed um, with the design of it per se. It just kind of looks like a website built into the game. I feel like a lot of other games do a better job at making this look more like it's a part of the game, as where this looks like they just took a website and slapped it into the game. So there is a free pack to get right now, it looks like, which is the Country Kitchen Kit. Part of me feels like I don't think I do have this one. I think I have the Cottage Living one. So we are going to buy it. So this kind of gives you, maybe this is put as free because it's not a very popular pack, but it gives you the opportunity to kind of see what that's like. So we'll come back. I'm going to come back to that. Or maybe we will. Let's see what it looks like to look at a posting and kind of what it would be like to purchase one. So it has like little pictures of all the objects that come in it. I think the stove is really interesting. The stove / oven. But transform your Sims kitchen into the most charming part of their home with the Sims 4 Country Kitchen Kit. From vintage refrigerators to casserole dishes, these build-by objects offer a delightfully trendy take on a timeless style. So, transform your Sims kitchen into the most charming part of their home. I feel like I might use some of these like dishes and like accessories. Oh, there's so much more than just this. Like I feel like this scroll bar is not very obvious. I'm gonna be very nitpicky of the overall design aspect of it. For some context, I have been studying like human-centered design, user experience stuff for the last year and a half. I still have another year of it to go. And I really love it. And I have a hard time using sites, especially new sites, without having that critique mindset to it. So I'm gonna critique it a lot as just its appearance. I don't like the scroll bar on the side here. You can barely tell it's there, especially when you get down here. It's really not noticeable unless you hover over it. It really blends in my opinion. Same here, this is not very obvious, the plus sign is, but this shade of white is not different enough from this shade of white. I feel like there should be like a border, or there should be a bigger differentiator there. And then this, like, you can't fully tell that there's more to look at, because like you get here, and this, at least on my computer, this purple blob blended in with the like edge of my monitor. Well, if I only go this far to read it, I don't realize there's more, again, because I can't see the scroll wheel very well. But that might be nitpicky. Cook in comfort. Build the kitchen of your Sims dreams with a completely new set of counters, islands, cabinets, and mix and match pieces. Try to see what there is. I feel like there's a decent bit of this I would use, but some of it I think is already in the game. Pretty sure that knife block is in the game. That paper towel holder I think is in the game. Could be mistaken. I also say those stools might be in the game too. You know what that chair is, and that trash can. But I digress. I do think there's some stuff here that I would use. Small details add charm to the items, complete with multiple color palettes. Which I think it's just their way of saying that like everything comes in a variety of colors, but I think they're meant to be cohesive. Make it homey. The kitchen is the heat of the heart of the home. The heat of the home. The kitchen is the heart of the home for a reason. Every object works together to foster a warm atmosphere with vintage decor, or vintage furniture decor and materials. And here is the items that they have. So there's like the shelf, the stove. So it's just about 15 items, but they're different color swatches. I might use that tile, I might use that wallpaper, not fully set on those. Might use that bucket. I think I'd probably use this jar. I feel like in my head, I'm gonna use that way more than I think I will. I like the flower bucket. I think this is adorable. A little toolbox flower thing. Casserole dish. I think it's adorable. I don't mind the cabinet. Like the counters and cabinets. I don't know how much use I'll get out of them, especially like the sink one. I honestly don't know if I like the curtain vibe. Feel like there's not really that much in this kit that I would use on a regular basis to where if I actually had to spend real money on it, that I would want to. So, yeah, let's go through the process of buying it and see if things work as you would expect them to work. Buy. Would you like to buy this? I do like the verification of like, would you like to buy this? It tells you how much it costs. Gives you the buy option and tells you your balance after purchase, which is 0. Have not spent any money here. So we're gonna buy this. Disable automatic downloads in Download Manager. Okay. It's owned. I'm curious if I go to a save, if it'll be there. Maybe we'll try it real quick. Let's load a game. We'll load this one, because that's a save. It's just a random one, and I want to see if these new items show up in the game. Let's go here, play. Let's go with Jonah. Yeah. I'm intrigued to see if they instantly show up in your game. Because I know with packs, you had to wait, like, obviously you have to wait for them to install. But even like the Sims Delivery, sometimes you would have to restart your game for them to fully take effect. Send to daycare. I hate that it does that pop-up. I don't want to have to click on this every time to get those to go away, because you can hover over it, but it will repeatedly pop up. And it's very frustrating in my opinion. So they do, but they don't flag as new content. Even though these are new to my game, they did not flag as new. I don't know if that's just a glitch with this pack since it's free or whatnot. Like if I go to objects by function, it acts like there's new stuff, but the only things it flags as new, I don't even see anything flagged as new. So the whole game's glitched with that. Like unless I'm blind, anything that's flagged as new should show up as new, right? Off the grid, outdoor activities. What is being flagged as new? I'm intrigued. There's nothing flagging as new. It's gotta be a common denominator between like all these categories. Interesting. I digress. Exit to the main menu. I guess we could take a better look at these items. I guess this isn't a pack review. It's not a pack review, so we're just gonna exit to the main menu and circle back. This is not a pack review. This is a marketplace review. I've got to remember that in my noggin. Well, now it shows up here. That's weird. Cook in comfort. Build the kitchen of your Sims streams. Basically just doing all that. And let's go back to the marketplace. So now we have a new featured one because we paid for it. So we have this one for $500 or moolah. Sorry, it is moolah. But we're gonna kind of look around, see what there is. So new maker packs. Wouldn't they all kind of be new? Thinking that maybe these were like recently added, like since the launch. Like these are from launch and these aren't. Who knows? I do think the idea is kind of cool. Because you could get creative items that you wouldn't get from EA. Like, EA does not do blankets like this hanging all over all their items. And, like this space looks lived in, as where a lot of the Sims, like, EA stuff doesn't look that way. Like, even this, like, a lot of their couches don't have pillows and blankets and stuff all around them. Kind of. I really like that. Anyway. But discover playful packs. Create stylish, artistic spaces that feel like home. One touch of whimsy, have a blast with these chic fashion accessories. So this kind of is introducing you to these couple packs. But like this one, I want to get into the pricing. We'll get there. So they have different sets, like, they have outlets in the game now that are US outlets. So they have this one that is not US outlets. It's European ones. I don't know why I worded it like that. So there's only different ones, so there's different ones. They're seasonal. So I'm taking it that they won't be there very long. And there's Sims 4 packs. It only shows this one, then it shows all the kits. And then you have free. You can become a maker. So that's is an option. And then it shows all the expansion packs, what's owned, what's not. So the expansion packs are still cash. It's important to note, the expansion packs you'd still pay cash for. You don't pay for them with moolah. Game packs, you still pay cash for. Stuff packs, you pay cash for. But kits are now moolah. And I think that's fair. Because they are smaller. And I'm assuming they're going to be about the same sizes as the creator packs that they have, or creator, I guess, kits. I think that's kind of what the creator kits were leading up to, was this eventual marketplace. Is what my guess is. So this one is 500 moolah. See, we get 25 items. This one, 500 again, I believe, 25 items. So I want to make sure that The Sims is pricing their stuff the same way that they would price the creator stuff. So this one has 25 items again, 500 moolah, so that's 3 there. So now I want to go up to a creator pack. This one is 500 moolah. How many items do we get in it? 18. So they are charging more for the creator packs, which I think is interesting. And I feel that it is interesting because EA takes a portion of the money from the creators packs, but they make their own packs. So their own packs have more items, because I would assume in theory it is more profitable for them to make their own packs versus paying commission to an actual simmer. And so they charge more than they should for that. That's 18. That is only one. So let's go to Reader's Nook. This one has 16 items, so they are significantly less items. So what does a $400 one have? Or moolah one have? 17. So this one has more items and cost less than this one. Which is, again, interesting to... I guess it's interesting. I don't remember who makes the pricing on these, if it is EA or the creators. I want to say EA does. But I could be wrong. Could be the creators. This one has 6 items and it's 300. So, like, I can get 10 more items for 100 more moolah. This one only has, like, 2 more items for 100 more moolah. Yeah. Like, I get these, depending on what you use it for, you might get more use out of one or the other. I don't think the pricing is... I think that they need to sort those kinks out. I think the concept of this isn't bad either, especially when you consider console players can't get CC. People have been like, oh, well, why don't you just take out the marketplace and only leave it for console players? I don't like that either. I think if they were to do something like this only for console players, they should work with a custom, like a larger custom content site, and make it like free. Like just make it so that way console players can get CC where they don't have to pay for it. This is, in my opinion, I think this is overall a money grab by EA. I think it's their way of getting a microtransaction in there. It is so common anymore with just about every game, every aspect. It's just how it is. So this has it all organized again. This honestly doesn't... It just feels like a website. And if I'm being honest, like if I'm being 100% honest, I don't love it. That doesn't even look like Sims. That looks like straight up real life. Which I know is like the sim like is a creator pack, so that's why. But I'm intrigued that this browse feels like it'd be a tab here, or it's just these almost kind of feel redundant. I like the My Collections. I think it's nice to be able to see what you have. Well, let's look at the pricing here. So the video I watched was somebody over in Europe. I don't know what country they were in, so I don't want to vouch for what their pricing was. So the 200 moolah. I don't think there's anything up for 200 moolah. Like in the entire thing. Price low to high. We have to get past all of the... Oh. That's really interesting. If I have it set to release new to old, you have creator packs. But if I do price low to high, it's only cash. I think that this is misleading as well. I wouldn't have done it like this. Or you should put the moolah above. But I think saying price and moolah separately like this overall is going to raise confusion, like I just had. But there are some 200. There are 2 packs that are 200. This one you get 5 items. This one you get died. So I think it's interesting. Again, the pricing difference in all of this. I don't know who sets the prices. I should look that up. I'm looking at the overall value. These 2 are the only ones where you're paying less than, like, the exact equivalent. Like, these are all just their dollar amounts, basically. This one is the most expensive one. If you're looking at it from a price, like a cent per moolah, this is your most expensive one because it's $2.50 for 200. As where these 2, you pay $5 and you're getting 500 moolah. So it's basically like moolah on these 2 ones is the equivalent of like a cent. It's a little shy, but it's basically a cent. These ones, you're getting more moolah percent. So I think, from what I can see, this is the best bang for your buck. But who's spending $50 on moolah? I also I don't see the point of moolah. I think it's their way of making it seem less sneaky. But you buy 500 moolah, there's not, like, I don't know, I'd rather just, like, know, like, oh, that's $3, I'll spend $3. Versus, oh, well, that's $3, let me go get some moolah. Oh, I gotta spend $5 to get 500. And now I've got 200 extra moolah, and there's only 2 packs for 200. It all is the same way as every kind of gaming company has become, where they purposely price their items just a perfect amount of money less than, like, an individual purchase of their in-game currency. So that way you have to buy more in-game currency. You'll always have leftover, but not enough leftover to buy another item in the game. So, yeah, I feel like overall, I don't hate it. I hate the fact that it is just a money grab, in my opinion. That it seems like just a money grab. And that it doesn't seem very well executed. Both when it comes to the design of it, the layout of it, all that, and the rollout of it and the updates that it came with. They had to send out another update to fix the game because it broke the game so badly. And I still am not confident that everything is working properly. Like, for me, I haven't gotten MC Command Center to work yet. Oh, there is a download manager here. I didn't notice that. But I don't hate it. I don't love it. Now, I do want to see who sets the prices for Sims 4 Marketplace. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Who sets the prices for Sims 4 marketplace items. So individual creators set the prices for their own content, such as maker packs. However, these prices must be chosen from within specific parameters or guidelines established by EA to ensure consistency and prevent extreme pricing. I don't love, like, from what I've seen, I don't think that the parameters on Marketplace are very good. I don't think that the way they have it set up prevents the extreme pricing per se. There is no reason necessarily, if you're looking strictly item number wise, why a pack with 16 items should cost more than a pack with 17 items. I do get these are creative sim items. These are build and buy mode items, but they both have their own unique set of challenges with them. And I'm not a content creator, so I'm trying not to be ignorant about it, I guess. But I'd imagine that they both have their own set of challenges. And that, yes, they both make different kinds of content, but they both make custom content. And I don't know. I just can't, in my head, I cannot justify why one pack is 500 moolah with less items than that pack with 400 moolah. This one's 300 and it comes with 6 items. And then again, that has 6 items, but I can go buy a different pack. Where is it? Right here. I can go buy this one for 200 moolah with 9 items. Again, yes, I know that these items is a different skill set than the earring one. This is a different skill set, but I don't know. It's tough. You have to decide what's important to you and what you value price-wise with all this. I honestly don't see myself using the marketplace for much. Maybe if there's a kit that comes out that I want, or I see something that I like through other creators or posts, but I genuinely don't see myself using this very much besides to buy packs. Like Sims 4 specific packs. Like expansion packs, game packs, those kinds of things. So, I'm not a big fan of that. The revenue split. Reports indicate that while makers set the prices, Electronic Arts manages the platform with a high revenue share percentage going to EA. Reportedly 70%. So if I spend $5 on a pack, what would that be? Over $3? $3.50 is going to go to EA, reportedly. So the creator per pack is making $1.50. I guess that's better than the Primary Limited to none that they were making prior, but some creators already charged for packs or charged for early access to packs. I'm interested to see how this plays out, how much they add to this, how much they change it, whatnot. I'm very intrigued. So see kind of how that goes and evolves, but my overall opinion, I don't think it's terrible. I do think overall that it was probably a money grab by EA, especially with how much they're taking from the creators themselves. It was just a way for them to make money and possibly solve the issue of console players not getting custom content, but I don't think this was the best way to fix that. I think there were other ways that they could have been done, but that's neither here nor there. I don't think I will use it very much. I really don't. Maybe if I was a console player, I might. But knowing that a PC player can get custom content for free no matter what, but as a console player I'd have to pay, I'd be fairly frustrated. So I don't think it was well executed, but I don't hate the concept. I just think it was poorly executed on multiple fronts. So let me know your thoughts in the comments on the marketplace and all of that. I'm curious what other people think, people who don't make content maybe, people who do. Any opinions you have, I'm curious. I'm curious to get different perspectives on it, see what other people think, especially because I haven't looked too much into it because I wanted it to be as much of a surprise as possible. But please let me know in the comments below your thoughts on it. If you enjoyed, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more Minecraft and Sims content, go ahead and subscribe. And wow, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And I'd like to see you all later. Bye, everyone.